Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Thursday, September 11th. We got a light day for MLB today. We do have NFL football between the Packers and the Commanders, and then we have a four-game slate for WNBA. So we're going to head on over to MLB real quick. Since we only have a couple games, I only have a couple props that I do like. I'm going to head on over to pitcher strikeouts. Mackenzie Gore, I'm looking for a bounce back for him. He's had a terrible second half. He's going against Miami here. I mean, 5 strikeouts. This is very doable. He's got to bounce back. I know he's having a bad second half, but this could be the matchup right here to get 5 strikeouts against the Marlins. So that might be an over if you want to take his Gobby at 3.5. But I do expect the Gore to bounce back. DG has him at 53% hit rate to go over on his strikeouts. We're going to head on over to pitcher fantasy score. As you can see, one of these games is about to start soon, so we're going to avoid that. Bryce Miller, 31.5. This is another bounce back for him as well. We're looking at bounce back candidates today. I know we don't have a great slate today, but Bryce Miller, Mackenzie Gore's two guys that I'm looking to see bounce back. I mean, the matchups are there too. Miami, Angels. Cade Brown, young rookie for the Rockies. This might be an under here. Going against San Diego, he has -10, so they got to him real early. So this might be an under as well for McCade Brown. He'll probably do better. I think he'll be in the positive, but I don't think he goes over 18. He needs plenty of strikeouts to go over against San Diego, which they do not strike out very much. Plus, San Diego is in the midst of a playoff crunch. They got a lot of teams right behind them in the wild card. So I expect the Padres to come out and swing. So McKay Brown under on this pitcher fantasy score. But let's head on over to WNBA. Very light day for MLB. Probably best to fade it if you're not sure. But we do have a full game slate for WNBA, and then obviously we got NFL back. So WNBA top pick for me. I'm gonna go with Wilson to extend her streak against the Sparks. She had a bad game last game, which it was due already because she was been scoring like crazy, over 30 points past 10 games. She's gotten over 8 of 10. So Aja Wilson, 24.5. That's her demon. 22.5. I expect her to bounce back from that 11-point effort from Chicago, but they still won, extended their winning streak. So Aja Wilson over points. Definitely taking her. Fantasy scores in play as well. Been playing great. Big reason why they've had that winning streak. So Aja Wilson definitely taking over. Collier, 14.5. She had 20 against Valkyrie. I'm telling you, Valkyrie plays great defense, but Collier should get through and get 15 points in this one. Kayla McBride been taking her Gavi at 9.5. Past 2 games, she hasn't done very well, so I'm going to avoid her, especially in this matchup against Valkyrie. So I am not taking Kayla McBride. Courtney Williams, on the other hand, might be in play for her Gabi at 9.5. Veronica Bird at 9.5, definitely taking her. She's been a big reason why the Valkyrie has been playing great as well. Rebounds for Janelle. She is at 5. I think her Gabi will probably be best in this one against the Lynx. They're going to need her size, so 3.5, definitely solid here. Head on over to assist. A lot of the props are not posted yet. It looks like 2, 3 games are posted with props. Not all the props are posted for WNBA, so keep a lookout on that. But for now, these are the 4 that I like. And let's head on over to NFL. Big game between the Packers and the Commanders. Should be a good one. Reminder, we got the taco. If you haven't maxed it out, we got Terry McLaurin. Do like this product. Then we got Travis Kelce free square for Sunday. Still haven't done my pair for that. I'll still wait for that later. But Terry, make sure you take advantage of that taco. I do expect it to hit. I expect about 40-45 yards from him. Had a down game against the Giants, surprisingly. 27 yards. this should be a high-scoring game, so Terry should get plenty of touches and go over 35 yards. Let's go to passing yards. Some of these props I will be taking on chalkboard and sleeper. Lower lines over there, but Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, 199. Two props I like for Jaden Daniels. I do like his rushing yards best, more than his passing yards. But it's been bumped. It was at 42.5. So you can take the 29.5, which I took on sleeper. Yeah, it's 68 against the Giants. Expect him to run the ball against the Packers. Let's head on over to receiving yards. There's a couple receivers I like for this slate. Travis Reed is one of them. Jaden Reed, sorry about that. Jaden Reed at 37.5. I took him on sleeper at 29.5. You can take him at 24.5 here. 19.5. And you got 29.5, which I took. Should have a good game against the Commander. I expect about 40-50 yards from him. So Jaden Reed is in play. And then Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft is good either receiving yards or his gobby receptions. He is at 3.5. 2.5 is very solid. Took him on sleeper for 2.5. Actually, I took him at 3. So even if he ends up at 3, I should still win that slip. Gobby here at 2.5. Receiving yards. Wow, his receiving yards is not up. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. Receiving yards, 24. Yeah, so receiving yards or receptions, either or for Tucker Kraft. But here's some of the props I like for NFL. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Also, check your promotions tab. There might be a Jaden Daniels passing yards discount. I just checked. I just got a promotion with Jaden Daniels. Passing yards, it got lowered down to 203. So most likely I will be taking that even. Good luck. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.